What's going on, YouTube? Just finished work. I hope you're all having a great, productive day. I hope you're all quitting those unnecessary things in your life. If you're still doing drugs or have bad habits that are holding you back, it's time to get rid of them. It's time to say I'm done and I'm gonna work on myself now. So do that. Whatever you have going on in your life that is holding you back, let go of it. It's not serving you. If you're addicted to weed, work on getting rid of that addiction. If you're addicted to cigarettes, you're spending a lot of money and really hurting your health. So there's no winning there. That's just no bueno, unhealthy. If you're addicted to vaping, once again, who knows what's in those vapes? They say there's metal in them. It's definitely a lot of nicotine, which I feel vapes are more addictive than cigarettes. So they don't have that nasty odor to them, and you know, it keeps you wanting to, you have it in your hand all day, you want to keep hitting it. And the reason I'm telling you this, because I'm trying to cut all those things out of my life. Weed, I've given up. It's been almost 4 months. Cigarettes is it's like a small battle that I pretty much won. So my troops have amassed over the cigarettes, and we won that battle. I was offered a cigarette today. I turned it down. Vaping though, still struggle with vaping. I'm trying to not smoke them at all. This month I hit someone's vape twice, and today I bought a vape today because I was craving one all day. The people I was with were smoking all day. I really wanted to axe to hit theirs, which I didn't. I probably should have though, because I ended up buying my own. I threw it out though. I had an hour drive home. I smoked it on the way home, and I threw it out now that I'm back at the yard. You know, dropped the truck off, and yeah, I regret buying it. I messed up. I made a mistake. But part of quitting something is you got to be realistic with yourself. When you make a mistake, you got to let yourself know, you know, I messed up here. This wasn't good. Mistakes do happen. We hit speed bumps. I just hit one. Literally and metaphorically. So don't beat yourself up though. Just know that you're always improving yourself, so it takes time. It's hard to do anything cold turkey. It's not impossible. I think cold turkey is probably the best way to get rid of something. But this month, out of the whole month, 3 days I hit a vape, and today I bought my own, but I got rid of it. So a little hiccup, but it's alright. I realized it's not good. I threw it out. I don't want to have it for tomorrow, because if it's around tomorrow, I'm probably going to want to smoke it. So I got rid of it. And I threw it out somewhere where I'm not going to go get it again. There's been times I threw a vape out in the garbage of the truck, and the next day when I'm in the truck, I just took it out of the garbage and smoked it. So not doing that no more. If you are vaping, it's not good for you. It keeps you addicted to something and relying on something, and you don't want to be reliant on anything. You definitely don't want to be addicted to anything. So reliance is not good. If you rely on something, unless it's like food or water, then you could rely on that. That keeps you living. But it could be unhealthy food that you don't really rely on it, but you crave it. Some unhealthy food like makes you happier, you know, like sugary foods. But it's really time to improve your life and say, no, I'm done with it. The thought's always going to be there, so be aware of that the thought's going to be like, hey, you could smoke it, and then you're going to start to like compromise with yourself why you can smoke it, why it's not a big deal. But you got to realize those thoughts are gonna, because it's a substance you're addicted to or that you're craving, you got to realize that you got to fight that thought and just let it go. Take it, let it go. So unfortunately the thought got to me today. I bought one, but I threw it out. I'm not gonna say I'm not happy about it, but it just means I got more work to do. Quitting vaping's not easy, but maybe it is easy. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. It's only like a piece of plastic, but I wasted 20 bucks for something I smoked for an hour and I threw it out. That 20 bucks could be spent on breakfast for a whole week. Buy eggs, bacon, milk. You buy milk, eggs, bacon, cheese for the whole week. The 20 bucks goes a lot further than just satisfying an urge in your mind. Same thing with cigarettes. That's like 15 bucks a day. That goes a lot further if you spend it the right way. So I think that's part of quitting, is realizing that the money you're spending could be used way more beneficially. You could be investing it and it could make you more money in the future, be saving it. Could be spending it on food or a gym membership, a lot of healthier things. You could buy a book. Every day you could buy 2 books that are going to teach you something that you're going to have for your whole life. Instead of cigarettes that the only thing you're going to have with your whole life is an addiction and maybe a disease as well. So you got to realize and want to improve yourself. There's a lot of bad substances out there. Could be food, could be people. Just getting rid of eating the right food and cutting out the garbage is gonna give you more energy. You save money too. If you're buying your own food, the right food, and cooking it for yourself, you're saving a bunch of money. If you're spending, if you're buying a pack of cigarettes every day, that's a lot of money in a month. That's like almost $1,000 bucks. A little less, it's like 500, but still, it's a lot of money. 500 bucks is a car payment. It's half of your rent for the month. For what? Satisfying an addiction? Doesn't really make too much sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's like, a lot of people are gonna say, oh, it's not a big deal. It's just cigarettes, makes me happy, but that's the thing. The cigarettes are making you happy. It's why do you want that to make you happy? Like, do something healthy. If you never smoked cigarettes, you would be so happy and proud of yourself that you never smoked it, especially when you see other people like caught up in the addiction. Sometimes you feel bad for them. And if you're one of those people, you might feel bad for yourself too. So, and everyone I know who smokes cigarettes wants to quit them. No one is like, oh yeah, this is awesome. They'd much rather not have that in their system, or be spending all their money on that thing. So whatever's not serving you no more, you got to cut it out of your life. It's gonna be, most people won't be able to do it tomorrow, so it's a battle, and any battle takes time. You got to win the battle. You got to plan. You got to know what moves you got to make. And when you mess up, you got to be honest with yourself. Be like, hey, I messed up. So I don't like vaping, even though it's not good. It's not like, people would say it's not the biggest deal. To me, it's a big deal. I don't want to be vaping. I want nothing going to my lungs. I'd rather save that money. I don't want to be reliant on anything, addicted to anything. Just want to be addicted to happy things that are going to make me better. Like, I don't even want to be addicted to like working out. Like, I want a healthy relationship with everything. That's why I quit smoking weed, because I didn't have a healthy relationship. So whatever you do in your life, make sure it's healthy for you. You have a good relationship with it. Could be a person too. You want healthy relationships with these people. And some people just aren't going to be healthy for you. People, substances, food, could even be coffee. Drinking too much coffee. Coffee's not good for you. You shouldn't be drinking coffee. Maybe there's some health benefits out there that say it's good for you, but no, you end up relying on it. You need it. If you're driving a bunch of miles and you're on the road a lot, sure, have a coffee, keep yourself awake. I really try not to drink coffee. I probably have a couple cups a month, and it definitely hits different when you don't do it that often. But yeah, make sure you have a healthy relationship with everything in your life. Whatever you're doing, it has to be healthy for you, and you will progress much faster. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Today's video is about healthy relationships with things, and that I got a vape today. I messed up, but it's part of the battle. It's part of the journey. It takes time to improve yourself. It's not a one-day thing. You don't just wake up the next day fully improved, you know. Every day you improve yourself a little bit. Improve yourself 1% every day, and it accumulates, and you become a better person quicker. And then in a month's time or 3 months' time, you're like, wow, this was a great decision. So that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Peace.